Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, this is Carolyn, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell next to it so that you can get email updates. Also, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. It helps the channel to grow. Okay, so yesterday we talked about the full moon energy, and if you had chance last night, you've set some intentions about what you'd like to release in your life. And today we're going to look at a deck that I haven't used here on the channel, or I did use it once, but it is about us getting very clear about what it is that where we'd like to go in our life. And that deck is called the Divine Doors deck. It's a small deck, it's a little cards, but they're really beautiful and they're very clean in their messages, okay? And I've already called in the angels, I've already done the incantation, and so I'm not going to do that today, but I am going to call in for some additional guidance because I'm feeling a little, the energy is scattered a little, and I'd like to call in for more energy today. So angels, spirits, ascended masters, galactic beings, benevolent beings, come into this reading. We welcome in the starseeds, the Lemurians, the Atlanteans, all beings from Orion, Sirius, and any other of the asteroid constellations or galactic entities from within the universe. We bring in all of the ascended masters as well as the archangels and the angelic realm of the cherubs. We welcome in the fairies. We welcome in the spirit animals. We welcome in all of the energies that can provide us with guidance as we go through this week, which is a very powerful week, a week with the full moon as well as the Lion's Gate on Saturday. So those are two anchors of our week. We are so grateful and thankful for all that you do. We are so grateful and thankful for all of the guidance you bring into our life as well as the clarity. Thank you, 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 thank you. Now, I've had people ask me in emails, why do you say thank you 9 times? I mean, I could just say thank you and say it in my head 9 times. But I'm also a feng shui master, and one of the things we learned was that the number 9 is considered a very auspicious number in feng shui. Okay, so that's one of the reasons. So let's see what the energy is. Oh, before I do that, remember yesterday we talked about, as I clean off my glasses, as we talked about the full moon that happened yesterday. And we talked about how that would impact us and that it's a time of releasing what no longer serves us. And that's what full moons are about. And we have that anchor at the beginning of the week. But we have another anchor at the end of the week, the Lion's Gate, on August the 8th. And August the 8th is a very powerful day in that it is when the veils between the two worlds is very thin, similar to what happens on Halloween. And it is a great time for us bringing in and talking to our ancestors and just asking them to show us the way, show us how they would like for us to go forward. I bring up the ancestors. Maya Angelou has a saying that she used to say of, when you see me, you see one. When I look around, I see 10,000. And that's our ancestral lineage that is with us. And we bring in ancestors from different lifetimes, not just this one, to help us and surround us and support us. And they're always there waiting to help us. Some are even with us every single day, so they can also be right near you. And for someone, I'm hearing the name Joseph, and I'm hearing that someone has been crying out to Joseph, and they're saying he has heard your plea and wants you to know that he is with you on this journey. So whoever that applies to, or the letter J, but the name Joseph came through very, very strongly. I asked, was it for me? They said no, it was for someone on the channel. So maybe it doesn't resonate, but I'm just putting it out there in case it can help or support someone. Okay, so let's look at our first card. Like I said, we're using the Divine Doors. It's by Andreas Ingracias. Hope I said it right, or Ingracia. Gracia. Okay, and Gracia. All right. Because behind every door, as it says, lies an adventure, mystery, and inspiration. So let's see. Our door for today says the art of life. There is no sacred light in the aura of life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. So you see this beautiful, 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 beautiful blue door. It's so deep and it's blue. It almost looks like blue purple. And on the door, there's this beautiful, beautiful star. Can't quite see the steps leading up to it, but it does have some kind of art that has gold in it. And right now we are in a golden time for manifesting. It is a wonderful time for manifesting. That which, letting go of what we no longer need so that we can bring in what we really truly desire. And I know we've talked about wants and needs and using words appropriately because words have meaning. So I did ask that we not use words like want or need, and I know I do it often too because I am still human. But when we look at those words, if we take a moment to look at those words, to want something is to want. That means you're going to keep wanting it. To need something, need. The universe takes those very literally. So when we say the word want, the universe says, oh, they just want more of what they've already got. When we use the word need, they say, oh, they still need stuff. Okay, well, we're going to keep them needing because that's what they said. So they take us very literally in what we are asking for and what we're being called to. But the inspiration here is one of stand out in your life. Be bold. Yesterday I talked about we are working with one of the boldest signs in the zodiac, Leo. Leo is all about boldness. Let's see how we can use the Leo energy to bring about a more bold embodiment into our own lives, into our spirits, and to really begin to shine and show up. Okay? So let's look at that and look at how we really wish. It says on the card, it's called the art of life. Well, let's begin to look at how we can envision our lives and make it into an art form that we are living our life in the best possible way going forward. Okay? I'm hearing that this card needs a little assistance. So we're going to use, let me see. Angels. So the other two decks, I'm so sorry, are Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace and Angel Answers. And I'm told to use Angel Answers. Okay. So as I said, on each piece I have a piece of clear or smoky quartz on each card to keep the energies clear. And I also keep the energies clear even when I have done a reading for someone. I will clear the energy between clients so that the energy not only stays clear, but that the message is really, really for that person that I'm reading for. Okay, but first we need to shuffle the deck, Carolyn. Okay, I am still in that full moon energy from the meditation we did last night. It was really a wonderful meditation. And I think on the call last night we had over 50 people. So I am excited because that's 50 more people who know how to use the energy. Even if they choose not to, they are aware of the energy and can begin to move forward. Okay? So let's go ahead and get what the message is for today. Angels, what is the message for today? Angels, what is the message for today? We've been called to go into a bold energy. Okay, so one fell. All right, we're going to take that as one of. All right, so the first card that came out is okay. All right. Yes, I'm listening. So yes, I do talk to the angels and they're telling me how to line this up. On the bottom we had a year from now. So don't get discouraged. Whatever you are really working on, whatever you are really putting your heart and soul into, it is telling us that allow it to work on it, work very hard on it. you really will be able to look back a year from now and be able to really see all your hard work and how it has paid off. And they're saying that something that's been coming up for you, excuse me, and it may be around, I burp and I itch and all these things when the angels are talking to me and trying to get my attention. And this is coming up to say reconsider. Reconsider something that you might have thought that they said was a good idea. Reconsider it because you may be being led to do something different. And this is Archangel Michael. Michael has this huge, beautiful sword that we can use to cut any energy that is attached to us. I mean, we have energy vampires, we have toxic energy, we're surrounded by energy. Energy is everywhere. And when people ask me, well, what is energy? Energy is in everything, it is everywhere. It is a vibrational, energetic level that we operate at. And some of us operate on a victim, very low vibration. And then there are others who operate on a higher vibration of joy, of peace, of happiness, of serenity and bliss. Okay? If you feel you're in an energy of lower vibration, of feeling very torn down, very sad, very angry, grief, loss, or feeling like a victim, or feeling like you've been abused, take Michael's energy and Michael's sword. And what you can do is, and I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to take a minute from the reading and show you how to do this. How to use Archangel Michael's energy with his sword. Okay? Get still. Bring your hands to your heart. Take some deep breaths. I suggest 4. And plant your feet flat on the ground. Be seated. And then just begin in your mind to visualize the angels coming in and standing in front of you is Michael. And Archangel Michael is a big angel. When he appears to us, his energy is very big. And he has a sword and he has a shield. And you can also use his sword and imagine yourself as a gingerbread cookie and just start to, at the top of your head, and start to outline your body and cut away energy and go all the way around your body, go all the way down to your feet, come up and go all the way down to your other foot, come all the way back up. That's the right side. Come around and come all the way back to the top of your head. Go down the back of you with the sword, catch it, and bring it back up in front of you. Okay? Thank Michael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. If you're not comfortable with doing that, just ask Michael. Get still, cover hands to your heart, and ask Michael, Michael, please remove all toxic energy, all energies that are not mine and that are not loving. Please cut those energetic cords from around me. And then just be still. Be still, be still, be still. And allow yourself to start to feel lighter as Michael cuts away those cords. Okay? Whenever you are not feeling grounded, one way to ground yourself is take your right hand, put it on the left knee. Take your left hand, put it on the right knee. And just sit quietly until you start to feel a sense of just calm inside. Okay? So that's how you can use Michael's. But to get on with the reading, it's also saying whatever you were reconsidering to compromise, to start to really look at how you can reverse engineer it, to start to really evaluate, is this something that I feel that I truly wish to do from my heart, or is this something that I feel is expected of me? Because when we do things from our heart, the benefits and the efforts flow easily. But when we do something because we feel that it is expected of us, things really get a little tense, okay, especially at this time. And the energy here is saying, yes, you are on the right track. If you ever doubted it, you are on the right track. And you're following your intuition, you're following your gut instinct, you're following your GPS, and your GPS is your intuition. And it is leading you. It is leading you to follow your heart so that a year from now you can really begin to look back on where you are and you can begin to enjoy a great deal of abundance. Okay, now abundance can show up in many different ways. It can show up as some opportunities. It can show up as new people coming forth to help you out. It can show up as money. It can show up as any number of things that are about being prosperous, being abundant, feeling more of ourselves, feeling our dreams are coming true. So start to look at that and start to look at this new life vision that you are making this life all about what you truly, truly desire. Your desires matter. So that a year from now you can begin to look back and you can begin to see that all the hard work you've been doing really is paying off. Okay? And reconsider something that just isn't working. And it could be releasing something you no longer need. It could be a relationship you no longer need. I keep hearing them laughing, so that's why I'm looking around like, who's laughing? Also, start to look. Where have you compromised in your life? Because you don't really need to. Because you can show up in your life and say, yes, I am here, I am ready, I claim it, it is mine. So that we can really, truly enjoy a more abundant life. That's what we're here for. That is what the angels are supporting. So, if you've missed my other videos and this is your first one, welcome, welcome. And to my oldies but goodies, thank you for coming back. It is so appreciated. I truly, truly enjoy all your comments. So please feel free to leave comments below. But everything you need to know about me is in the box below. I do remote healing sessions. And I do angel card readings. And although I'm doing an angel card reading here, when we do one-on-one and it's for 30 minutes or an hour, you can ask as many questions you want and we get to the heart of it. And if it's something where you feel like you have a lot of questions, I suggest the hour. If you feel that only 30 minutes would help you and you can get what you'd like to have done in that period of time, we can do it in 30 minutes, okay? I don't do that here on the channel because when I'm doing a one-on-one, I'm answering specific questions that you are desiring clarity and guidance around, okay? So I appreciate you coming back. Thank you so much. Namaste. Have a beautiful afternoon, and I'm going to go have one too, all right? Thank you for coming. This is Wisdom from the Angels, and my name is Carolyn. Thank you for coming out. Namaste.